segment is sponsored by Hollis, Wright and Clay PC. As we said earlier, temperatures feel like 90 today, later on this afternoon, and so many families out there will be headed outdoors to enjoy the fresh air, Mother Nature. But there are some safety situations to keep in mind before planning summer fun. And we have John Spade with Hollis, Wright and Clay, and he's familiar with childhood injury cases. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Are you excited about the temperatures?
I am. And with the higher temperatures come schools letting out,
Absolutely.
Which means more kids that are either at home while parents are working or being transported to and from various day camps or vacations, that sort of things. And so with that, unfortunately, we see at our firm an uptick in childhood and school age related injuries. And so, today's kind of want to talk about generally some pointers that people might forget, kind of refreshers going into these months, where these accidents can happen around, be it automobiles or at home with poisonings or, water-related injuries, those sort of things.
Right. So if you have a mischievous child at home, you need to watch. I was mischievous.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Oh yeah,
I was always getting in trouble. Yeah.
I've got a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old, Emily and Jack, and so they are getting into everything. So maybe they'll watch this later today when they get home from school.
I bet Jack especially. He's probably a little mischievous. So when we're talking about the what to do to keep kids safe in and around cars, what would you suggest?
Yeah. Well, first is make sure that you have the proper proper safety restraints in. If you have a question, I know a lot of times we buy everything on Amazon. You can go into some of these big box retailers like a Bye Bye Baby or whatever, and they will tell you which car seat fits your kids, age, height, weight, all that sort of stuff, and make sure that's put in properly. Firemen, you go to any fire station, they'll be happy to help you out with that. And then around cars, we hear stop, look, listen. And just kind of instilling, especially in younger children, that while you might see the car, the driver of the car likely can't see you. And so, just keeping in mind that, when you're out and around vehicles, and I know we had those trailers on earlier in the show,
right.
When they're backing up, they can't see you at all.
Not
so if
at
you're
all.
at a campsite over this summer, make sure that, you're aware of your surroundings.
I think we all know someone who's either lost a child or had a child injured because of that situation right there, another car injuring them. So that's number one. Number two, poisoning is also a concern. Kids at home much longer, sometimes unsupervised possibly, but poisoning is a concern out there.
Absolutely. In fact, it's the number 2 leading cause of death in young children. And over the summer, whether big brother or sister are watching, younger brother or sister, or you're at home unattended, making sure that those medicine cabinets are locked up. That you have the child-proof lids on top of the pill bottles. This is a huge concern, making sure that whoever is at home watching the children have access to poison control, 911, and know what to do if something happens and they find themselves in one of those terrible situations.
You never know. I mean, the pill bottles are up there. They could get some Sudafed. I did that as a kid. I actually took a bunch of Sudafed. Mom had to call and figure that situation out. I got into stuff. I didn't know this fact. So the number 1 killer for kids who were, say, age range 1 to 4 is drowning.
Yeah, and we like to think that we've got good child safety and everybody's going to be you go over to a cookout or a pool party and everybody is going to be vigilant and paying attention. Unfortunately, sometimes it's, well, I thought you were watching, I thought you were watching, I thought you were watching, and a kid can either slip and fall in or get tired while they're swimming and not be able to get to the edge of the pool. So, one thing that we recommend is if you're having a pool party and having lots of kids over that are going to be in and out of the pool, is hire somebody to be there, a lifeguard, be it a high school age kid or a college age kid, to be there, and that's their whole goal, is to do that. Or break it up among parents. Hey, I've got them for the next 15, 20 minutes, and when that's over, next person take over, and kind of appointing somebody to look over, because we get talking and we start grilling and everything,
man,
and the next thing you know, nobody's actually watching the kid and somebody else has their responsibility. So just being mindful of that can really help. And of course, having a fence around pools. A lot of times this doesn't happen in a party situation, but a kid's out playing in the backyard and they slip and fall into the pool and can't get to the edge. So that's another safety feature you can add.
And we have about 30 seconds left. Number 5, pedestrian accidents. Children being hit by a car, walk into a friend's house or walking alongside the road.
Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunately, I think it's like 10 to 20% of childhood injuries and deaths are near driveways. So again, just instilling in children to stop, look, listen, look both ways before you cross the street, and that, you know, the car doesn't necessarily see you, and they're big, you're small, and so just keeping, you know, and reinstilling in kids that mindset.
Again, John Spade, have you worked childhood injury cases before?
Yeah, we do a ton of these, unfortunately, and it certainly hit close to home having young children. You know, we want to try to prevent as many as we can, but unfortunately, we do see a lot of these.
I can imagine, and you being a father, it hits differently emotionally. So, John Spade, again, holliswright.com is the website, and the phone number is?
The phone number is 205-324-3600 or 844-LAW-TALK.
John, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks
we
for
hope
having
you
me.
have a great summer with your family out there.
Absolutely,
Thanks.
you too.